Very good afternoon, class 7th. Now today we are going to continue our exercise 5a from question number 9. In question number 9 it is 4 upon 3 to the whole power minus 1 minus 1 upon 4 to the whole power minus 1 to the whole power minus 1. That means first of all we need to solve our round bracket. In round bracket the power is in minus. If the power is in minus, to make it positive we have to take the reciprocal of the given fractional number. So we will write it 3 upon 4 to the whole power 1 minus 4 upon 1 to the whole power 1, and in whole it is minus 1. Again 3 upon 4, if 3 upon 4 to the whole power 1, that means it is same 3 upon 4 minus 4 upon 1 to the whole power minus 1. After taking LCM of the 4 and 1, we get 4 is the LCM of 4 and 1. So 4 1s are 4 and 1 3s are 3 minus 1 4s are 4, 4 4s are 16. 3 minus 16 we get minus 3, and in denominator we will write 4 here. Minus 13 upon 4, that means the whole power is minus 1. So to make it positive we will change the places of numerator and denominator. In place of numerator we will write denominator, and in place of denominator we will write numerator. That means in place of 13 we will write 4, and in place of 4 we will write 13. So minus 13 upon 4 will become minus 4 upon 13. It will be answer. The next question is minus 1 upon 4 to the whole power 2 to the whole power minus 2 to the whole power minus 1. That means 3 powers are here and we have to solve 3 powers. So minus 1 upon 4 to the whole power 2 multiplied to the whole power minus 2. That means 2 2s are 4. It will written as minus 4 because this 2 is positive and this 2 is negative. If we multiply plus minus, then answer is always in minus. So it will written as minus 4. Minus 1 upon 4 to the whole power minus 1 to the whole power minus 4 to the whole power minus 1. Again minus 1 upon 4 to the whole power minus 4 multiplied by to the whole power minus 1. Minus 4 multiply minus 1 is always plus 4. Now it is minus 1 upon 4 to the whole power 4. We can write it minus 1 to the whole power 4 upon 4 to the whole power 4. So minus 1 to the whole power 4, if power is even, then answer is always positive, and 4 to the power 4, that means we have to multiply 4 times. It will written as 4 4 is 16, 4 is 64, and 64 4 is 256. So answer is 1 upon 256. The next question, we have to find out the required value of x. 3 to the whole power minus 3 multiply x is equal to 4. That means if the power is negative, then we can write down it in a positive form. So 1 upon 3 to the whole power 3 multiply x is equal to 4. 3 to the whole power 3 is 27. 3 3 is 9, 3 is 27. Now we will cross multiply. X is equal to 27 4 is 108 is the answer. Next question, 3 to the power 5 multiply 10 to the power 5 multiply 25 upon 5 to the power 6 multiply 6 to the power 5. So 3 to the power 5, and we can break down the 10 in the form of 2 into 5 because 2 5s are 10. So 2 into 5 to the whole power 5, and 25 can be written as 5 to the whole power 2 upon 5 to the power 7 multiply 6 can be written as 2 into 3 to the whole power 5. Again we will write each statement separately. 3 to the power 5, 2 to the power 5, 5 to the power 5, and 5 to the power 2. In denominator 5 to the power 7, 2 to the power 5, and 3 to the power 5. Now 3 to the power 5 and 3 to the power 5 cancel with each other. 2 to the power 5 and this 2 to the power 5 is also cancelled with each other. Only 5 to the power 5 and 5 to the power 2 is left in numerator. If the bases are same, In multiplication, then we will add the powers. So it will written as 5 to the power 5 plus 2 upon 5 to the power 7. Now 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So 5 to the power 7. In denominator 5 to the power 7 is also written. So 5 to the power 7 is also 5 to the power 7. 1s are 5 to the power 7. So answer is 1. Next question is our 16 question. In this question, 16 multiplied 2 to the power n plus 1 minus 4 multiplied to the power n. Divide by 16 multiplied 2n plus 2 minus 2 multiplied 2n plus 2. So 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4 multiplied 2n plus 1 minus 4 can be written as 2 to the power 4 multiplied 2 to the power n. In denominator 16 is also given. So this 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4 multiply 2 to the power n plus 2 minus 2 n plus 1. That means 2 to the power n plus 1 and 2 to the power 2. We separate the statement 2 to the power 2 we write separately, and 2 to the power n plus 1 we write separately. So in both these statement, in numerator and denominator, we take 2 to the power 2 as a common. So 2 to the power 2 we take common outside. Now what is left? 2 to the power 2 multiplied 2 n plus 1 minus 2 to the power n. In denominator again we take 2 to the power 2 common from both the side. So 2 to the power 2 we have taken common. Now what is left? 2 to the power 2 multiplied 2 n plus 2 minus 2 to the power n plus 1. Again 2 to the power 2 is cancelled by 2 to the power 2 which is given in numerator. 2 to the power, if the bases are same, we can add the powers. After adding 2 to the power n plus 3 minus 2 to the power n is in denominator, and in numerator 2 plus 2 4. So it will written as 2 to the power n plus 4 minus 2 to the power n plus 1. After this statement, we will break down the statement separately. It can written as 2 to the power n multiplied 2 to the power 3 minus 2 to the power n upon 2 to the power n into 2 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power n into 2 to the power 1. So after solving it, 2 to the power n is cancelled by 2 to the power n, and what is left? 2 to the power 3 minus 1, and in denominator 2 to the power 4 minus 2. 2 to the power 3 can written as 2 to the 4 to the 8 minus 1, and 2 to the power 4 can be written as 2 to the 4 to the 8 and to the 16 minus 2. 8 minus 1 is 7 and 16 minus 2 is equal to 14. 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. So 1 upon 2 is the answer. Our next question is 8 multiplied 2 to the power n plus 2 is equal to 32. We have to find out the value of this n. So we can write down 8 in the form of exponent, in the form of power, then we will write 2 to the power 3. 2 to the 4 to the 8. Multiply 2 to the power n plus 2 is equal to 32 can be written as 2 to the power 5. So in multiplication we will add the powers. 3 plus n plus 2 is equal to 2 to the power 5. Now 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So it will written as 2 to the power n plus 5 is equal to 2 to the power 5. Now we will put the powers in RHS and LHS. So it will written as n plus 5 is equal to 5. N is equal to 5 is being substituted in right hand side. Then 5 minus 5 is positive in left hand side. When we will keep it in right hand side, then it is in negative form. So 5 minus 5, then value of n is 0. Our next question is 18. In this question, 2 to the power n minus 7 multiply 5 to the power n minus 4 is equal to 1250. Find the value of n. So if there is a sign of minus in the power, then we can write down in division form. 2 to the power n upon 2 to the power 7 multiply 5 to the power n upon 5 to the power 4, and we will break down 1250 in the form of 2 multiply 5 to the power 4. Then we will write 2 to the power n multiply 5 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 2 multiply 5 to the power 4, and this will come in multiplication. 2 to the power 7 multiply 5 to the power 4. So 2 to the power n minus 5 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 7, 5 to the power 4, 5 to the power 4. Now 2 multiply 5 to the whole power n we can write down, because there is the power of n in both the numbers, is equal to 7 1 8. So 2 to the power 8 we will write here, multiply 5 to the power 4 4 8. So 5 to the power 8. Now 2 5s are 10 to the power n is equal to 2 5s are 10 to the power 8. 10 to the power n is equal to 10 to the power 8. If we will write the powers in equal, then the value of n will be 8. This is the answer. Thank you, class.